Everybody, welcome into the Beehive. I'm going to make a quick video here. Got a mail call we got from 3D Woodworks. And before we jump right into that, I'm going to give a quick overview of what should be in the package. And so, as you well know, I have started my channel off, and I have used the symbol of a bee to represent my channel. Why did I do that? Well, I want to get into it, and I'm gonna share a video here from another YouTuber who has a great channel. If you're at all into ancients, I highly recommend that you check him out. I'm sure most of you already are subscribed to him. And, as I'm learning, I'm new into it, a newbie, as it were. And I'm just learning lots about ancient coins. And if you are looking to learn a lot yourself, please stay tuned and we will learn together. And or also check out channels like this that I'm sharing here, which is Classical Numismatics. Absolutely great work he does, great channel. Really like the way he puts together his videos, very knowledgeable. And he talks a bit about the Ephesus coin here, and so let's take a listen.
All right, let's look at another coin. Now we go to Ephesus, very important Greek city in the Ionian coast, featured in some stories of the Bible, very important city later in Roman times, major academic center in antiquity with its libraries, and another city that was a very early adopter of coinage. This example we have here is another very early archaic oboe, probably struck between 550 and 5.
So, an early example of coinage coming out of Ephesus. It's showing here from 550 to 500 BC. Again, our earliest coinage comes back probably 100 years before that to 650 BC is about the beginning of coinage that we have dated so far. Obviously, there was silver and gold used as money beforehand. It was just weighed out before we actually put stamps and certain weights of coins to be used as coinage. We just had silver and barter and that. Let's go ahead and hear a bit more from him.
500 BC, and it features the typical symbol of the city, a bee, representing the founding myth of the city. So when the earliest colonizers of the polis were looking for a place to found their city, the story says that some muses, some divine creatures, guided the colonists to the proper place, and they took the shape of little bees. So that's why they became the symbol of the city.
Okay, so when they were trying to figure out where to found the city, the legend goes, per Classical Numismatics, that they had some divine help, and then they took the form of bees and helped them to find where to found the city. And I guess that's why they took on the bee. Obviously, this also is connected, also as well, to their their goddess Artemis. This is a modern example of a throwback coin. Again, we have Artemis here, and she has a representation of the stag behind her. And yeah, so also I have another little explanation that 3D Woodworks had sent over to me. I thought I would read that right quick as well. Let me share that. Okay, and here it says the bee, stag, and palm are all emblems of Ephesus, a Greek city on the west coast of Turkey. A lot going on there right now. This city was an important center of worship for the Greek goddess Artemis, and the images on the Ephesian coinage typically promote this association. The bee was originally the symbol of an early Anatolian goddess who the Greeks later identified with their goddess Artemis. So close was the connection that the priestess of the goddess were called honeybees. The two Greek letters E, epsilon, and phi are an abbreviation for Ephesus. The palm tree alludes to Artemis's birth beneath a palm tree on the island of Delos. The stag, an animal sacred to Artemis, symbolizes the goddess' role as protector of wild animals and may also refer to the sculptures that flanked her cult statue in the temple at Ephesus. I've heard that was an amazing temple for the time, and so these are some of the connections to the symbology here. Also, as he had mentioned, there is Ephesus is also mentioned in the Bible many times. Of course, there's the book of Ephesians referring to Ephesus, and I want to read just a quick passage out of Ephesians here, and it says, get this adjusted, sorry. Okay, so, and it came to pass that while, let's see, this is Acts 19, and it came to pass that while Apollo was at Corinth, Paul, having passed through the upper coast, came to Ephesus, and finding certain disciples, he said unto them, have ye received the Holy Ghost yet, since ye believed? And they said unto him, we've not so heard whether there be any Holy Ghost. And sorry about that. And so they go on to talk about that. A little further down here, it says that, and the same time there arose no small stir about that way. So Paul was working in Ephesus for a few years, preaching and talking to the people there. And a certain man named Demetrius, a silversmith, which made silver shrines for Diana, or Artemis, same person there, I believe, brought no small gain unto the craftsmen, whom he called together with the workmen of like occupation, and said, sirs, ye know that by this craft we have our wealth. Moreover, you see and hear that not alone at Ephesus, but almost throughout all Asia, this Paul hath persuaded and turned away much people, saying that there be no gods which are made by hands, so that not only this our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana should be despised, and her magnificence should be destroyed, whom all Asia and the world worshipeth. And when they heard these sayings, they were full of wrath and cried out, saying, great is Diana of the Ephesians. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And yeah, and some of the symbology behind this coin. And so the ancient coin here that I'm kind of modeling my channel after is this coin right here. And I just took this out of the slab a few weeks ago. This is from, again, Ionia, Ephesus, 4th century BC. It's the tetradrachm of 5.24 grams silver. And we have the bee on the front, and we have the stag on the back, and the E and F there on the top here. standing for Ephesus. And why I decided to pick the B was because, it's a busy bee, and it goes around collecting pollen and nectar, and preserving it in its honeycomb, which they're pulling. I have heard that they're pulling honey from tombs of the Egyptians, and the honey is still edible. And so I like to make this correlation with silver and gold. As honey, me being a bee, I collect silver and gold as if it is pollen and nectar, because we're preserving our wealth in a way that will pass the time, sustain the passing of time, and preserve your sustenance, just kind of as bees do. And so, yeah, that's how and why the correlation there with the honeybee. And I find it in ancient coins, and I find it awesome and impressive, some of the history there. And but onward to the mail call. So luckily, I'm very humbled and happy to have 3D Woodworks reach out to me and offer his great work that he's doing for my channel, as well, in the form of pouring my channel rounds for me. So I was very happy and surprised. From what I've watched of 3D Woodworks on his channel, he's got great ambition going there. He's got a good heart, and very artistic. He pays attention to what he's doing, and very particular, and all the things that I would look for. And if I was going to pick someone to pour my channel around, and just so happens that he offered to do so. So I'm blown away and very thankful. I don't have time at the moment to start pouring silver, maybe one day. But as for right now, I'm very happy and thankful to have him offer making my channel round. So let's get into it and see how they look. Yikes. Double packaged. And a note. Again, we got 3D Woodworks here. Go check him out. He also makes coin rings and a lot of other stuff going on there in his shop. It's quite impressive. Nice little shop that he's got going. All right, what do we say here? Howdy, LLC the Bee. Hope you enjoy the ring. Oh, yeah, and that's right. I went over to his live stream, and he was doing making coin rings live there. So I got to witness a bit of his work on coin rings, and I won something in the chat. I was kind of busy myself doing other things, and I heard my name, and sure enough, I had won a ring. And so he worked on making that live. So that'll be fun. 1964 90% silver quarter was used for the ring, so that's awesome. The first ring that I made live. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Awesome. So it's his first ring that he did live. That's very cool. Also, oh goodness, I don't know where, if I have I'll have to find. He made me one of the first pours of the Ionian bee. I believe was pour number 1. I think he might have kept the prototype, but I have number 1 as first pour that has become my channel round, representing the channel. So I'm excited about that. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Also, I have included 2 Ionia of Ephesus tribute rounds Number 2 is tone, and number 3 is raw silver. Sweet. OC stackers requested. That's right. I think OC wants one of these. Will probably want. I would ask for every round I send 1.5 ounces Troy. You could return 2 ounces of silver back to me. Thank you, 3D Silver. No, thank you. I really appreciate you helping me out and willing to work with my channel. It's a great honor. And let's get in here. Wow. Okay. And another package. Triple packaged. Beautiful. Okay, let's get in here. I see a ring and some stickers and some silver. So exciting. Let's get into this ring here. First things first. All right, let me zoom in here a bit. Okay, very, very cool. $quarter. D for Denver, I'm guessing. How cool is that? Got a coin representing my own place of estate. United States of America. E pluribus unum. Really captured a lot of the coin there. Very cool. Liberty captured on the inside, barely there. That's cool. I'm not used to coin rings like this, so this is all very cool to me. We got the edge here, the reeded edge on this side. Very cool. Okay, let's see if I can fit this on any of my fingers. Ooh, it's a good fit there. Nice. I don't know whether I'm supposed to go one way or the other. Seems to fit just fine either way. Can do the $quarter. I think I like it this other way a little better with the reeded edge facing out. Seems to feel a bit better there. Very cool. And that way we get United States of America right facing. But you could wear this either way. I'm guessing, I don't know, I'd have to ask him to be sure, but it's a good fit there. Very nice, very cool. Thank you so much, 3D. Great work, by the way, especially live. I know that probably was not an easy task. Okay, here we go on the channel rounds, the first channel rounds to appear. Now the sticker, 3D. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, and it's a COA. Ionia of Ephesus, 1/4/2025, metal 3/9 fine, silver toned, weight 1.5 ounce Troy, serial number 2. 3D Woodworks. Great work, man. Thanks for the COA as well. And here we go. Wow, look at that. Man, that is just too cool. I'm loving these rounds here. 1.5 ounces. Great work, 3D. Great work. That is really impressive. I'm very, very excited about this and very appreciative of your good craftsmanship and to be able to offer it on my channel. Thank you so much. That's quite awesome. Number 2 in the toned form. Let's check out number 3 here. Again, number 1, I believe, is mine that I'm going to be keeping. I'll find that in a little bit. And so I believe this will be number 3 in the untoned form. Another COA. COA, Ionia of Ephesus, 116, 2025, 3 9s fine silver, 1.5 ounce troy, number 3. Awesome, awesome. So you better keep these together so I don't mess them. I guess I couldn't at this point. One's antiqued and one's not. So number 3, this is just in your silver. No tonnage. Beautiful, beautiful. Another great pour. Really nice quality. Yeah, really nice quality. Good job on the pours there, 3D. Very nice. I'm happy to offer these as my channel rounds. So awesome. Thank you so much, 3D. I am very excited about this. And yeah, I'm going to be able to offer up some channel rounds now, thanks to 3D Woodworks. Go check out 3D Woodworks, guys. If you haven't, I'll put his link in the description down below. Notice the anyway. Okay, so also I just got back from VRIC, Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, and while I was there, we stopped by Sprott Money, had a booth there, and this is Sprott's round that they're putting out here. So I picked up a couple of those. It has Sprott 1 troy ounce mirror finish with the maple leaf and the Sprott logo on there. And the reverse is a Native American with a shawl there doing a little dance for the Eternal Sun. I believe this round is called the Eternal Sun round. And he worked with a local artist out of Canada to make this round. Again, this is the Sprott round, and so I'm going to be getting one of these into a capsule, or both of them in capsules. One I'll be keeping, and one I will be offering up for sale. So check out my next coming auctions. Tonight I have a spin and bin where I will probably be offering some of this stuff up, so I hope to see you there, and if not, it will be coming up in one of my auctions on Wednesday, every other Wednesday. So okay, I think that's all I had for you today, and thank you all so much for the support that you guys have given. Thank you, 3D, for the channel round that you're offering for me. I greatly appreciate it. And all right, thanks everybody. We will catch you on the next one.